Hey guys, I'm Stephanie, and you are watching Facts About Disney. So today I'm finally doing something that ever since I started my channel I've been waiting to film. So now I'm sitting down here finally filming the first part of the Vibe series. This is my most requested video. I never thought I'd get to say that. I've gotten so many comments, tweets, Instagram messages about doing this video, and I feel for all you guys. A lot of you are very nervous about just the whole experience of Vibe, whether it's making friends, not knowing what to expect, new environment, and guys, I'm with you. I remember we booked a cruise for my spring break of my freshman year in high school. And we booked that during the summer before freshman year. We were actually on the Disney Wonder on the Alaska cruise, and I remember I wasn't old enough to go into Vibe yet. I was 13, and to be honest, I was really, of course, nerve-wracked to even consider going up into Vibe. It was very nerve-wracking for me. I've gotten really bad anxiety attacks over the past few years, and I was really happy I didn't get one the night I was supposed to go up there. Remember, of course, the first thing I think to do is look on YouTube about people's experiences up in Vibe, and it was like 2012, 2013, and there was nothing. I couldn't find one video of somebody telling me their experience up in Vibe and how it's not that nerve-wracking. If I could pick my top 10 favorite memories in like my whole entire life, I'd like to give a good 5 or 6 of them were either like on the cruises in Vibe with my friends, or outside the cruises, not on a cruise with my friends that I just get to see and visit. It's crazy. These cruises have not only helped me like socially, but they've also helped me just like, I don't know, get more comfortable with myself. Oh, I got a Snapchat. It's from somebody I met on a Disney cruise. I'm actually not joking. That's actually true life right now. It's so much easier to get to kind of see Vibe during the open house the first day because there's not that many teens up there because it's obviously the first day. So you get to meet a few counselors, they get to kind of meet you. Obviously the Dream and the Fantasy, the Vibe looks pretty similar, and the same with the Magic and the Wonder. I've been on both. The Fantasies Vibe was pretty cool, and I'll probably have to put it as my favorite. First things first, guys, is do what I did. My dad did this, and oh my gosh, it completely helped me the first day. He went on Facebook and typed in, I believe he typed in the Disney Fantasy and the dates of our cruise, and he found a Disney group that was people going on that cruise. This girl had wrote saying that she was 15, she was really nervous about going up there, and I commented saying that I was 17 and I was kind of nervous, still nervous. It was like my third time going up there, and we met the first day, and she's now one of my best friends. I love her. She's the sweetest thing on the planet. And we walked up there and got to explore the Vibe together the first day, so I'd first suggest that. But if you can't find a group on Facebook, don't worry, it's not the end of the world. Brings me to another thing, the famous icebreakers in Disney's Vibe. Icebreakers is definitely a classic for Vibe. It's always the first night of the cruise. Depending on the ship, it can be anywhere from like 9 to midnight to where it starts, and they just do a lot of games for you to get to know each other, and it's a lot of fun. I always would get there at the time Icebreaker was scheduled to start. Oh no, I would leave my room the time Icebreaker was scheduled to start. I probably wouldn't suggest that. I'd probably maybe go up there 10 minutes before. Sit down, someone is most likely to sit next to you, you can start talking to them. It's completely okay. I was always like, I'll just wait till everyone else is there so that way I can just sort of wiggle my way into a group. Honestly, I was just terrified to go up there, and I was waiting till the very last minute till I had to leave. It's honestly, I know it's really nerve-wracking to walk up there with not knowing anyone. I want to tell you guys what I did. The first 2 cruises I ever went on, I like kind of waited there with my sisters, and I would see some girl that looked around my age, and I was starting to walk up there, and I'd automatically go up and say, are you going to Vibe? And obviously they said yes. And I'd be like, can I stay with you because I'm nervous? And they always were like, oh my gosh, me too, stick with me, type of thing. To be real with you, you may not meet like your good friends the very first night. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's very unlikely you will. I know for me personally, it wasn't until like the second night I found my big group of people this past cruise that I spent all my time with. And it was just meeting them and spending a few hours with them, and then the next day I was like, oh yeah, I remember we hung out last night, let's hang out again today. That sort of situation kind of happened to me.
Hey guys, total side note, that doesn't mean that you're not going to meet your friends on the first day of the cruise. I didn't mean it to sound like, oh, you're not going to meet like your very best friend the first day of the cruise. That's totally not it. It's just from my experiences, I normally don't meet like the group of people I normally hang out with, but that doesn't mean that I don't meet some of my good friends. So I didn't want to make you guys nervous and think, oh my gosh, she said I'm not going to meet my friends the first day. Totally not the case. I just thought I'd put that in there. I'm hoping this picture isn't blurry because it is while editing, so yeah. So these were the group of kids I was telling you that I hung out with the most, and I love every single one of them.
She doesn't know I'm going to do this, and she's probably really busy right now, but I'm going to try calling my friend Sarah and see if she has anything to say about it. Hey. I just was talking about like how I'm always nervous the first night and how like I kind of talked myself out of being nervous, but I was like wondering how you were feeling the first night and how like happy you were that you forced yourself up to going into Vibe.
Yeah.
So speak.
Okay. I'm going to tell you this after I get my food. Well, I was really nervous to go to Vibe because myself, like I'm an only child, and so I had like no siblings to go with me, and obviously I knew nobody. But so I figured this out after dinner, and at dinner, I met Matt because his family was paired up with mine for dinner, and he was going to go to Vibe with his friend Chase. They were on this cruise together with their families, and so I mean that kind. Oh my gosh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! My food just fell.
Hey guys, just to clarify basically what Sarah's just gonna say to you because she rambles, she's like me. Anyways, she just kind of talked about like her experience meeting me, how she met me with like a group of girls up there. But she did bring up a valid point. It's very likely you may be paired with another family at dinner, and normally they try to pair kids up that are around the same age. And it's great. That happened to me one year, and I was able to get to have someone else up in Vibe that was my age, and I also got to eat dinner with them. So that's something you can kind of think about and look forward to if you know that you may be paired with another family at dinner.
Too, though, is that everybody that goes to Vibe, like when you do, is most likely in the same boat as you.
Tell them is the counselors. This isn't their first rodeo for the most part. They know that all of us are terrified of each other.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great way of putting it. So if you're really nervous about meeting people, you can always pull one of the counselors aside and just say, I'm really nervous about meeting people. They definitely... I don't know, should you go? You go.
Okay, what also helped is that I guess during like the open house when you get first on the ship and you like go look around, my parents brought me up to the teen club, and like I met the counselors and they'll totally be there for you, and they will totally like talk to you like, oh, it's gonna be so much fun. Like they'll make you want to go to the teen club. Like it's a party.
A great way. Someone on this past cruise described it to me as it's almost like the counselors are drug dealers. This sounds awful, but it's kind of true. They really get you to do it. Like they're not gonna make you do anything like that's obviously not good for you.
Yeah.
But they are really like they make it seem so good and like so exciting.
Like we were hanging out up there one day, and they're always trying to get you to do something like. You're just kind of watching a movie, and they're like, oh, do you guys want to stop the movie for a bit and play Just Dance. Like, they're always looking for something for you to do, and if you're really bored, they'll totally make something fun up.
Guys, she's my best friend, and I met her on a Disney cruise.
Yeah. Best friend, met on a cruise. We lived in completely different states on different parts of the country. I mean, yeah, the country, the United States of America. And we literally talk every single week. We almost known each other for 3 years.
It's been 2.5 years. Bye, Blair Waldorf.
Bye, Serena.
But I can tell you a million different ways of how to make friends, but
My camera totally cut this part out, but I just said be yourself.
I went on this cruise and I didn't feel like I had to prove myself. I just was myself. And I can't tell you like how emotionally like that has helped me. I have 2 best friends now that know me for me and not of something that I've kind of tried to be, you know, and especially in like middle school and high school, you try to be different. You try to like become somebody else to make people like you. Don't do that. Be yourself. If people don't like you, they're not the right people to get to be around. I know that for a fact. As much as you're gonna not want to do it and you're gonna be really anxious before it, and guys, it's completely normal. Don't feel like, oh my gosh, everyone feels that way. You are gonna be fine. You know, and if it's the day of the cruise and you're nervous, message me on Instagram because it's probably where I'll end up getting it, Instagram or Twitter, and hopefully I will see it immediately and respond to you and tell you that there is someone here for you that loves you and cares about you and knows that you will be okay. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I really hope this video helped you guys out so much, and I hope that you have an amazing vibe experience. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of the week, and I hope to see y'all real soon. Bye!